Joel, is this bitch recorded? Kia ora koutou tamariki wa. Welcome back to Jobless Behaviour. How are we doing today, Axel?
I'm doing so good. You look a little different.
I do look a little different. A little fun, a little fierce.
Yes, very fierce.
Very
Loving
80s.
it. Yes.
In honour of what we're reviewing today, my dear.
Yes. We are doing Doja Cat, Viva la France. We're in Paris.
Bonsoir, honey, bonsoir.
Yes. We're doing Doja Cat V. Yeah, no, I'm very excited to do Miss Doja Cat. I've been looking forward to this album for a while. Mm-hmm. And yeah, what are our overall first impressions of the project?
I think it would be remiss to not talk about our first impression of the project,
yes.
which would be the Jealous Type music video.
Yes.
Girl.
Jealous Type as a whole was insane.
Amazing.
Literally. It's like pop perfection, but then it's mixed with rap. The visuals are stunning. She fully like encompasses the aesthetic while also I feel like I'm repeating the same things I did for the Carly Rae episode. It's like of the time, but it's modern. But
it's new, but it's classic.
Yeah. No, I absolutely love Jealous Type.
Yeah.
An
amazing song.
Beautiful. Instant
earworm.
Yeah.
So clear in its references.
Yes.
Unafraid to reference or not reference.
Yes. And unfortunately, in a general public sense, it didn't perform as well as I thought it would.
Well, I feel like that's just because we were obsessed with it instantly.
So should everyone else.
It scratched some part of our brain.
We are right.
Well, yes.
Why is no one agreeing?
Yes, and I'll take this opportunity to say we've been listening to this album nonstop in preparation for this episode.
Yes.
You're welcome, Amala, for the streams.
They were not under the couch.
They were not under the couch. We must surely be, 5% of the streams?
Yes. No,
yes.
it's really surprised me how I don't want to say yes, it is underperformed because I really did think this whole album would blow up. But then when I remember back to like Planet Her release, it wasn't that big of a debut.
Yeah.
I think she is like a grower.
I also feel like Planet Her got a lot of singles and a lot of performances.
Yes.
Scarlett got a lot of performances that like really got people's attention, and it was really contested pop culture wise.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, what is she doing with this new era?
Yes.
It was bold of her to just do Jealous Type pre-release, right?
Yes.
Or did Gorgeous come out week of release?
Gorgeous came out. No,
was it day of?
Yeah. It's like the promo single, but then nowadays singles, because there was like the whole like lead single, promo single, second single, doesn't really matter anymore, I think, because of the streaming era.
It is just weird though, because I feel like Jealous Type did get me so hyped for this album.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just came.
Yeah.
And then it was here.
Yeah.
And it sure is here.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoy it. I can see myself like, saving a few of the songs.
Yes.
I can even see myself listening to this project as a whole.
Yeah.
Because, I'm an album listener indeed, my dear.
Yes.
But I'm a bit gagged by I don't even want to say underperformance, but
no, neither. But like it is just like this should be bigger, and I can't even like quite figure out why it's not.
Yeah.
Obviously, the state of music at the moment is a bit weird, so that will play into it. But yeah, speaking on the state of music, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Top song in the world is a cartoon movie.
Oh my God, yeah.
K-pop song, and then we have a lot of like adult contemporary topping the charts. And I don't get it.
Yeah, I think
even Lady Gaga's biggest hit this era is an adult contemporary ballad.
We've talked in other episodes about like the industry at the moment trying to find the sound.
Yes.
Because in the early 2020s, Shout out to our girl Doja Cat.
Yeah.
She really found the sound.
Yeah.
And honestly, especially how into it I was with Jealous Type, I expected her to kind of like swing big, knock this out of the park, redefine music for the next 5 years again.
Yeah.
Because post Say So, every other song was like the Say So renaissance, like trying to reheat those nachos. And it didn't really work until Espresso.
Yeah.
Because Espresso is the Say So daughter.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I think it's just people aren't paying attention anymore. Well, the general public. Because, I don't think she's done anything wrong. You know, she's definitely been promoting. There's lots of visuals. I can't even be like, she should have done this or that, and maybe it would have done this or that. I mean, speaking on visuals, the multiple variants of the album, because we did not know.
I did not understand that was happening.
No, when she first announced it, I was like, this is the album art. And then she's like, no, it's not.
And then she did
the pedal cover art, and she's like, this isn't it either.
See, like, if she had done that, and then with every album art released a song, perhaps, like, I would have been like more, okay, then, you know, we're working towards it. But I feel like the communication in this wasn't, I don't want to say it didn't have a direction, because obviously it very much had a direction. But I feel like the train was for sure on track. I was just at the stop and I saw the train get there and I was like, there goes the train. It didn't make me want to get up and get on the train.
No, it did get to a point where I was just like, okay. Like you get, like, you are so excited and then it's constant like, no, this isn't it. No, this isn't it. This is not the cover art. And it was kind of like, okay. And then the cover art did come and it did cause a bit of a stir.
I feel like it only caused a stir because she kept being like, this isn't the cover art. And then we got to it and then people were disappointed. Which I don't think is completely fair. I get it.
I definitely get it now after the Stranger music video. I just didn't care. Like, whether
I can't tell if it's better or worse.
Whether it was good or bad, I don't have an answer for. I was just like, okay. Like, I felt like a lot of the excitement had been taken away a bit.
No.
Like, I think for me, the standard had been built so high. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad cover art, but it's like, because that standard was so high, I was just like, okay. It is what it is.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, should we just get into the track list?
I guess so.
Yes. We opened the album with Cards.
Play a cards.
Yes. I'm going to say this throughout pretty much almost every song and the whole album as a whole. The production's amazing.
Yeah.
How much did Jack Antonoff produce? I forgot to check that. For a minute, I was like, oh, Jack Antonoff did the whole album, but I don't think he did the whole album.
Yeah.
But it was...
also, just as a little asterisk reference note, Doja Cat wrote every song on this album.
Yes, by herself.
And
was it by herself?
Yeah. Every single song, it's just Amala as the writer.
Yes.
And she did not advertise that at all.
No.
Which is such a flex.
Yes, and it's some of the best writing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. No, but yeah, opens the album well. You get what this album is about. Love, you know, finding it, falling into it. Production is so like atmospheric and vibey.
Yeah. See, upon hearing Cards for the first time, because we did listen to it as it dropped together, I was worried that each song was just going to be like a reheated Nachos carbon copy of like a production style of a song from the 80s.
Yes.
Just because, like, it did sound so familiar, but listening to the whole project, I've kind of, like, come back to Cards and been like, you know what? It's not actually a copy of anything. It's just that every single production choice on this entire album sounds so familiar, but I can't quite place any single thing to be like, oh, that's just like this.
Yeah.
Like, either they were very researched into what songs they were like taking inspiration from, or they just like have a really breadth knowledge of like 80s production style.
I think they do, and it kind of shows in like Amen, like the lyric writing, the production. It's insane on that one. But no, your first listen to Cards, I was a little bit like, okay, like I said, it's a bit of a grower. Because opening your album after listening to Jealous Type, opening the album with Cards, it was kind of like, okay, but it's down finished, so it's like, oh, there's more to come. We then go into Jealous Type, which amazing,
Smash
10 out of 10, yeah, literally. I think it's the biggest pop song on the album. It's anthemic. It's got vocals. It's got pop hooks. It's a bit silly. It's a bit fun. I love a jealousy anthem.
Silly fun.
Yes. I love the song. I don't have much else to say on it.
Yes. I mean, again, it's just such like a contemporary take on, again, those classic 80s production sounds.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't fault it anywhere.
No, neither. It's, love it.
Yeah.
We then go into Amen. Now, I will say this now. I'm a production first listener. Like, you know how there's the productional lyrics?
Yeah.
I'm a production first listener. So when I do have to like analyze lyrics, I tend to have to like pull them up. I struggle to like listen to when people are like speaking. And the songwriting on this is crazy. Like, just crazy in the sense it's so clever.
Yeah.
It's the song itself is sampling Knight Rider, the Knight Rider show movie.
Knight Rider was a TV show.
Yeah, that. So there was that. She references Keira Knightley.
That is the one thing I will say about the songwriting on this song in particular.
Yeah.
I actually wasn't obsessed with it. I think it's just in the rap. And I think that kind of emboldens my opinion on it. And the fact that Keira Knightley is not a hot topic.
No.
She's not of the 80s.
No.
So using her name is kind of just like, well, it rhymes.
I think it's because it's funny.
Is it funny, or is it out of place, which makes it
Keira
funny?
Knightley. And then another look, when you're finished with your goon says, join me in church. Like,
Well,
I just love how witty it is.
Is it witty, or is it
witty?
Is it a developed sense of like random haha millennial humor a little bit?
I think
makes it a bit cringe down.
I think it's like brain rot, and I love brain rot.
I don't know. I'm not obsessed. I think, especially when rap, to me, has such like a strong basis in like poetry and being so clever. And I've seen Doja be so clever with her writing before.
Yeah.
Again, using this like random brain rot. Hee-haw, Keira Knightley, ain't that funny?
But I think that's Doja Cat's personality, especially on this song, which is just kind of like,
and she's allowed to have it.
Yeah.
She is.
I think it would get a bit tiring if it was like constant, like poetic writing. And I think it is.
It doesn't have to be poetic. I'm saying in the sense of like, the words meaning something. And I think particularly in this one, the rap in the song, it's just like, it just doesn't mean anything. And I get that's part of it.
Yeah.
Apparently samples RuPaul Laugh, the song. I still don't hear it.
I hear it, but I couldn't really see
I don't think it's RuPaul's Laugh.
I couldn't see a credit for it. So I was like, maybe it's Doja Cat.
I don't think it's RuPaul's Laugh.
That was my first listen. I was like, this is RuPaul. Funny. But no, I do not see
that's
a
what
credit
everyone
for
on
it.
Twitter was saying as well.
Yeah, I don't see like a credit or anything. So maybe it's
to be fair, I think that would be like a perfect Twitter troll thing to do. Would to be hear the snippet of the song, place RuPaul's Laugh in it.
Yeah.
So that every time when the song actually came out, you would still hear RuPaul's Laugh.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't hear it at all.
No, it was like literally the first thing I heard. No, I love the song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
A different vibe to the others so far.
Yes.
Like definitely a gear shift.
Yeah.
Again, I watched the Knight Rider TV show. Made me feel a bit retro. I liked it.
Yes. I have no idea. I just saw like a like the cover art. I don't know. It's a car.
Yeah. So, listen time. I'm not that much older than Axel, by the way, but listen time. Knight Rider was a talking car. Think Herbie Fully Loaded, but of the 80s.
Oh my god, okay.
Are you old enough for Herbie Fully Loaded?
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Brum?
No.
Oh my god. What's an inanimate object that talks?
Like cars.
Yeah, like cars, I guess.
Cars.
But like, yeah, it's like a computer in a car that
okay.
you know, he's the police detective.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. We then go into couples therapy. It's a good song. Beautifully written. Vibey production. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's certainly you start to see that like 80s and 90s R&B influence come in this one.
Yeah.
Definitely throughout all the slower songs on this record,
Yeah.
you can tell she really heavily like referenced Boys to Men and like, you know, the other R&B artists of the 80s and 90s, which really gives like an authentic interpretation to this 80s choice.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely like a lot of variation within it. We're not just getting like synth pop or shit like that.
Totally.
But yeah, like it's, when I say it's not my cup of tea, I'm not saying it's a bad song or anything. I just don't see myself playing this one. Yeah.
You didn't see this being making love music?
I don't know. I was just like...
Bit weird to go to have sex and put a song called Couples Therapy on. But I feel like it would be a good song to have sex to.
Yeah. There was like a note I did write about this whole album, and it's kind of my problem with albums that are just kind of like, this is about love. They get a little bit repetitive.
Yeah.
I think she does it quite well on this record. Like she explores a lot of avenues surrounding love, but I do find that it tends to get a bit like repetitive. Like you start talking about the same thing.
Yeah, the like message of this album is almost between the lines, where like, you know, every song is kind of a love song.
Yes.
You can tell she was getting it down fiercely by Joseph Quinn. Yes, that little British man, thank God. Yeah, but it's like, you know, talking about the frustrations of being in a relationship and love, and sort of the message of the album is kind of like, that's what life is, to be loved. Yeah. The trials and tribulations of love. Yeah. Like, we're put on this earth to love. Free love.
Yes.
Free love.
Yes. But yeah, I would say the song is like the first like point in the album where I'm like, okay. We then go into Gorgeous. It's catchy. I like it. I really like the writing. I have written down paying homage to attention with the verse opener, look at me, yeah, look at me. In which both songs that she's discussing her appearance, it is quite similar in terms of the songwriting between both songs. That was kind of one thing I noticed. Other than that, yeah, it is just like I'm beautiful, but like it's so hard to be a woman in the public media.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like the song.
Yeah, and it hits on so many notes in like a really interwoven, clever way, which is why I like this one so much. Yes. And again, earworm. Love that.
Yeah. No, I did find myself humming this one a lot. And it does have
Were you tapping your foot?
I was doing and then it does have the love aspect when she's talking about like cosmetic surgery and saying like, my man loves me both ways, so it doesn't, it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, I did like this one. And
also, like, to, in a song, calling yourself gorgeous, openly admit to succumbing to the pressures of society judging your body and being like, I did get surgery because people told me my body looked weird. Yeah. And that's why I got surgery. And, you know, it doesn't matter. Yeah. And also being like, I look like my family and not trying to flex. Like, still being like, I didn't change my body so ridiculously to where I'm unrecognizable. And I still like love the way that I look because I still look like my family.
Yeah. Oh my God. It is a really good written song.
Yeah. And also to shout out that firstly, the entire concept of the music video being like those 80s infomercials, commercials, so good.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
And then also featuring her mum.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
No, literally.
Gorgeous.
The song's definitely grown on me.
Yeah.
But then we go into Stranger. I think Stranger, for me, is her best song ever.
Whoa, that is crazy.
I absolutely love the song. It reminds me of a song from the Pretenders. Do you know them?
I can pretend.
I can't even I listened to them a lot as a kid. And it was like first listen, I was like, this is like a Pretender song. It's like so beautiful. It's filled with so much like unconditional love.
Yeah.
Just being weird together with a partner. Like, oh my God. I love it so much.
And also, it links in, I think, a couple songs before the song, or it might be after the song. It's hard to tell because I was listening to the album repeat. But there was this motif of like her calling someone, hey stranger, or a stranger.
Yes.
And also her being seen in between the last time of this one with Joseph Quinn, who made famous by Stranger Things.
And then there's a mention of what's that line? Eye me like a queer, and obviously it could be a reference to Queer Eye.
Yeah.
Or it could be like I don't know if it was like a note or something I saw, where it's like queer love is so unconditional and there tends to be like just no faults or anything. And I think you're kind of looking at that and like using it as like really beautiful. This is my favorite song on the album. I love this one so much.
Yeah.
The music video is insane. It's insane.
I think for sure one of her best music videos.
It's just the best song ever from her. I love it so much.
And just firstly, as someone whose drag name is Maria Richman, and I love wedding dresses. I love bridal. Like look after look, gorgeous.
Yes.
Like visually, that entire music video, stunning.
Yeah. Like I can't say that I would have wanted this to be the lead single because I do like Jealous Type, but this song and the music video as a whole, as the lead single, could have been groundbreaking. Again,
it's almost weird that she did the album covers reverse, and then released this music video last, when she could have announced or done this music video first, because it starts with like the visual of the album cover, like her hanging in a parachute with a wedding dress on. And I feel like that would have I don't know if it would have drawn more people in, but I feel like it would have like connected more to the story of the world she's trying to create here.
I don't
but
know.
It might be that we just love the song.
From here on out, that is where my notes start getting just a bit repetitive. Like our next song is All Mine, and I kind of just have vibey, atmospheric production. For me, this is kind of where it does get a little bit repetitive. Like I don't know if I can even remember a lot of these songs. I honestly don't have much to say on All Mine.
I mean, I like it. There's not much to say.
Sounds nice.
Really.
Like I said, it's like the second half of the album. It's kind of just like it's kind of like a chill listening experience where it's almost background music.
You can definitely tell like it's a shift in inspiration for sure. I'm getting like the Mary Janes, like, girl groupie, more like slower R&B reference again. But it's definitely a shift.
I think also just coming off of Stranger, it was going to be hard to have like a song that I
almost would have loved Stranger to be the last song, but I do love the last song. We'll get there.
We then go on to Take Me Dancing with SZA, Mother SZA. I like this one. Like I said, it's just kind of, I like this one.
It's a fun song. I will say this song is the one that made me realize the repetitive nature of the structure of these songs.
Yes.
And I feel like that could be due to Doja being the lead writer on all the songs.
Yeah.
But it almost, in every other song but this one pretty much, has been Doja singing, and then she gets the second verse, and then she raps a little bit, and then she's back, bridge, chorus, done.
Yeah.
It was very formulaic, which to her credit, I didn't really notice until this song, where because she has a feature, it's like shaken up a bit.
Yeah.
And it's because SZA does the hook, and then also does like a little melodic singing rap bit.
Yeah. I kind of noticed it like almost straight away. It was to a point where it was like predictable, where I was like, she's going to sing the first verse, and the second verse is kind of like, okay, here comes the rap. Yeah. No, I do like the song.
Yeah, but again, it only really hit for me when she changed it that I was like, oh, all the other songs were the same.
Yeah.
And now we're getting something different. So it was kind of like optimistic for the rest of the album.
Yeah.
Again, she hailed SZA as the siren of the century.
Do we agree?
What is a siren, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
Don't make that a TikTok highlight. Scissors will cover me.
Sorry. No, well, with me, in terms of like siren music, like my examples I would use are like people like Caroline Polachek and Earth Eater, where it's like actual wailing sort of stuff. So yeah, to me it is like, yeah, like wailing. I don't know. I feel like there's not a word I should be using. Like when you think of a siren, it's on a rock kind of.
Do you promise not to make this a TikTok or a short or anything?
Maybe.
Okay. Look, I'll be honest. The idea of a siren is, again, there's that melodic, like wailing aspect to it, but like they persuade sailors to come to their doom.
Yes.
SZA can't even make me listen to her music.
No, I'm like,
no, she's a great artist.
No,
Every song I
agree.
hear, I'm like, that's good.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's why I feel like
I don't turn into SZA.
Siren's not the right word, I feel.
No, she's insanely talented.
Yeah, but not a siren.
No.
Anyway. We go on to Lip Stain.
Yeah. I think it's not even... what is it about this part of the album? Because I feel like the method and the methodical nature of the structure has changed at this point.
Yeah.
But I'm less able to distinguish these songs than all those songs at the start where they had the same structure.
It's like what I said before, well, for me anyway, with albums that tend to just be about love, it's like you can only do so much. Because I think this album's 15 songs.
Yeah. It feels like 12.
No, literally.
I feel like it goes by so fast.
It's like only like 40 something minutes.
Yeah.
But no, because when I was like trying to do notes for the second half, I was like, how long is this album? Okay, 15 songs. That is kind of a lot of songs. But I think it is just like she's hit all the points with the first half, and then we kind of start repeating a little bit. This is a bit like the second half is a bit more like lighthearted, and there are some like fun pop songs on this. But yeah, for me, it was just kind of hard to stay tuned in. Like I can't even remember Lip Stain.
Yeah, it's hard because it's almost as though this like 80s frequency attunement they've locked into, and we've been trained to like perceive it as like lo-fi tune out.
Yes.
So it's like our brains just tune out.
Yeah. Like it's not bad, but also like I said, it's kind of just like background music. Well, the second half anyway. Like there are definitely, like I said, the pop songs and like that like pull you back in, like Silly Fun. Absolutely love. Her delivery of the songwriting, like it's so witty, it's so fun, it's upbeat. The song, pulled me back in. I was like, oh, okay, wait, let me like tune back in. No, I love Silly Fun.
Silly Fun, such a good song.
Yes.
Such a good song. A banger.
Yeah.
This, again, not to like distinguish between the songs or anything, but this one really like jolts you back in. It's
Yes.
like, oh, makes you listen again.
Yes, yes. No, yeah, I love Silly Fun. And then we go to Acts of Service, and I'm tuned out again.
I don't want to say I'm tuned out. Like, I enjoyed all these songs.
Yeah, when I'm saying tuned out, there is not one song on this album that I dislike. But then there are songs where it's like a midpoint, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I think, especially by this point,
yeah.
it's not that I might just be the Grinch. So mean. But, like, I'm not a person who entertains romantics or gestures like that. I'd gotten by this point that I was like, okay, so it's about Joseph Quinn, like,
Yeah.
you know, they've been seen together, blah, blah, whatever. And I got to this point, I was like, how much do you like him? Like, honestly, 15 songs? Like, are we for real?
Like, even me being in my first relationship, and I was like, this album sounds for me, I was kind of like, this is acceptable.
No, like, it was literally like, I was sat there just going like, does the key to a flat mean I'm your girlfriend? I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, I get that the romanticism makes it more juvenile or whatever, but
Yes. But yeah,
it's
just
just
like
not for me.
yeah, well, like I said before, it's just kind of like we keep saying the same stuff over and over.
Yeah.
Like Make It Up, which is the next song, I can't even remember. Like I have no memory of that song. I'm sure it was great. Sure, the approach was atmospheric and sung well written, and she delivered it well.
But if we make love, would I make it up to you?
Yeah. I do really like
This was a really repetitive song. I do remember writing that down.
Yeah. We then go into One More Time, which I really liked. Fun production,
Yeah.
fun writing. Like it's, yeah. Like I honestly feel like, yeah, One More Time, then Happy, then Come Back. It's just kind of, yeah, my notes are the same. It's not, yeah, like I said, it's not bad. It's just a little bit repetitive.
Yeah, we're not gonna go through and like try to force commentary on each individual song here.
Yes, yeah.
I do really like the last song. I don't want to. It doesn't even
It
like.
felt a little bit like a switch up. And maybe that's because there's so much that I was like, okay. So I appreciate that. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it was honestly multiple times where, again, listening to the album on repeat, I'd be like, oh yeah, what's the song? And then I'd look and I'd be like, oh, that's Cards. We're back to the start. right.
No, it did take me a few times to kind of remember where the start was. Like I honestly, like the second half of the album, I don't think I could distinguish songs apart from like Silly Fun and One More Time. But yes.
I mean, yeah. If nothing else, I think these songs are going to be, I don't want to even say fodder because that's a bit rude. They're going to be good, sprinkled out in a tour.
Yes.
I'm just glad she has more songs to perform.
Yeah.
And you know what? They'll be sprinkled out through.
Yeah.
She'll be doing her hits as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah. I would like to see her kind of talk about every song.
Yeah, I feel like the promo leading up to this album was practically non-existent. It's almost as though her team was like, Taylor Swift's releasing the week after. We're giving up.
Yes. Because all I've really seen is
she didn't
she's
do an
like,
interview with Zane Lowe. She didn't go on like any of the late night. To be fair, the late night's having a bit of a weird thing
she's
at the
doing
moment.
it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Right
just,
before Taylor Swift comes and tsunamis everything away.
yes. But like everything I've seen is just the same. This album's about love and falling in love, and it's like okay, like I don't know. I guess that's fine, but like I want more. Is fine good enough? Like
it's also really. I don't want to say the production like carries a lot of it, but I almost want to say I would have rather her waited until she had more interesting topics to sing about.
Yes.
Like, don't get me wrong, this album can mostly be about love.
Yeah.
But, you know, some of the songs, I'm like, that would have been so more impactful if it had been about something other than love.
Yes.
Amongst all the love songs.
Yes. Well, because I just feel like the first half, like, does the topic so well. And then it just gets a bit repetitive, a bit boring. Which is a shame because, like, I kind of hold Doja Cat's ability. Like, when people always talk about, like, the next Lady Gaga or who holds the candle to Lady Gaga, I would say Doja Cat.
Gaga.
Well, I think it's just, like, when you think of what makes Lady Gaga so successful, it's how theatrical she is and how she's able to deliver a concept visually and musically.
And theatrically.
Yes. And
like
I think
a sense of grandeur and performance. Like,
and I feel like Doja Cat's kind of the only one
yeah.
at the moment that's doing that.
It's so funny because I was just, you know, scrolling TikTok the other day and I was watching just, you know, pop girl performances like my entire TikTok feed is. And there's only a few people in this industry at the moment that are keeping up with their dancers.
Yes.
And I would say that's Beyonce is always 100% there.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga's always 100% there.
Yeah.
Tate McRae, she's there.
Yeah.
she's dancing for sure.
Tate McRae and Beyonce, same level.
No, well, let's be real. Tate McRae's dancers aren't doing what Beyonce's dancers are doing.
True.
But Beyonce's not doing what Tate McRae's doing. It's whatever. But she's keeping up. She's keeping up. And then the only other person I can really think of is Doja Cat.
Yeah.
She can dance and dances.
Yeah.
Because I think Chapel also hits that like theatricality, grandeur, like production side of it.
But I think people.
And she's a good performer, but it's not at the same like. She's not. I won't be doing whatever choreo she's performing right now in 10 years. Like I can still do the fucking Judas choreo.
Well, I just think people overlook what makes Lady Gaga so successful, and they would just like dumb it down to she's a pop star.
Yeah,
and she's so much more than that, and there's so much more detail to what actually makes it successful. Because everyone wants to be a pop star, but it's like, do you know actually how to do that?
Yeah.
And they just kind of...
You want to be the very best, you got to catch more.
Yeah.
You've got to hit the Pokemon gyms, you've got to collect the badges, you've got to go beat the Elite Four.
There's just so much to it. And I feel like the only person who comes close to that at the moment is Doja Cat.
Yeah. I think particularly when it comes to like writing, producing and vocally as well. Peace and love to my sister McRae, but Doja Cat could be the next big one.
Yes. Well, I think... when people are trying to label the next big pop star or the next Lady Gaga, they forget that it's taken her like 10 to 15 years to kind of be recognized. It's always like so quick to be like debut album. Oh, this kind of hits the notes of the fame. She's the next Gaga. And it just wasn't like that.
You know,
like as much as The Fame is a really excellent album,
even
there's just so much
Fame
more.
Monster, Born This Way.
Yeah,
she still wasn't solidified. Born This Way, and then Art Pop came along, and the normies left.
Yeah,
and they've only just come back.
Yes, literally,
like literally just.
But that's why, like with Doja Cat, even though she might have not fully made a pop bible or whatever, like. Super successful album with this one.
I think she's got two in her catalogue though.
Yeah.
It's just she's not like...
I can appreciate the concept that she wanted to do and she has executed it quite well.
Yeah. But I think that goes back to what we were talking about before where, you know, or the industry's trying to find a unique sound or the direction of the next sound.
Yeah.
And she swung really big.
Yeah.
And it's just not what people wanted to hear right now, unfortunately.
I think there's also, she's kind of rediscovering a fan base.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I mean, I would still consider her a rap girl, but she was in that not genre, but that fan base is. You know, we have the bars, we have Cardi B stands. It was like that world. And I think she's not like that.
What do you mean she's not like that?
I just don't think she's doing pure rap music.
No, totally not. And you can see it here.
Yeah.
That she's, and I think she said it in interviews, she's a rapper who makes pop music.
Yeah.
Like she uses rapping as a tool in her arsenal.
Yeah.
And that's because she has the ability to do it.
Like I think it's
in the same way that Beyonce does.
Yeah.
I think Beyonce's a rapper that does pop music.
Yeah. I think it's this like tricky like switch over that she's experiencing at the moment where it's like rap fans aren't really into her.
Yeah.
And then pure pop fans are like just discovering her sort of thing.
Yeah, I feel like it's so weird because I feel like the pop fans were tuned in for Planet Her, especially after Hot Pink.
Yeah.
And peace and love to my sister, respect your decisions, whatever. But she really did wipe the slate with Scarlett.
She does have a habit of also being like, I hate you guys. Like,
so you say that, but she is so interactive as well. She goes on lives and she
I never
does
had a
stuff.
problem with her explicitly being like
showing feet in racial chat rooms.
I never had a problem with her kind of like telling her fans to like shut the fuck up sort of thing. But unfortunately that does leave a bad taste in people's mouth.
It's so weird because at a certain point as a pop star, you do have to feed the lions in the cage. And what I mean by that is you have to look at these ridiculously over-invested people who are your fan base.
Yeah.
And I think she did actually nail it on the head when she was like, you guys don't even know me.
Exactly.
Like, you only think you know me. You think you love me. You've actually got no fucking idea. And I think that concept kind of detached her from her own fan base in a way that was like, you guys wouldn't even fucking care if, like, I didn't do this anymore. You just go on and like find the next person.
Well, that's like Doja Cat is in, I don't know if it's a fortunate situation, but she's in this situation of going from a really small dedicated fan base within like the social media era to a big commercial fan base. And I think I've seen a lot of artists talk about it, like that have started really small, and they always tend to miss it. Even Lady Gaga has said, like, I do kind of miss when I had a small, intimate fan base. Because it just feels a bit normal, and you get that sort of gratification of, like, my music's being appreciated, my art's being appreciated, and it's not this huge global scale. And I think Doja doesn't like the huge global scale of it.
Recently, I don't want to say it's a phenomenon, but there was this one big Twitch streamer who went like fully new Twitch account, no like video, completely separate from their own algorithm, like started from fresh, just to be like, oh, what would it be like to be a small streamer again? And they were fully like, this is impossible. Like, I don't understand how people do this. Like, I did not have a single viewer for the 3 hours. And I feel like there's almost this like philosophical conversation to be had that's like, if Lady Gaga or Doja Cat or someone super big like changed themselves enough to be unrecognizable and then started again, would they be able to like start fresh and then from their own talent do it again? And I feel like that's always the philosophical question when you're a big pop star is, did I just get lucky? Did someone pull the strings and now I'm a big pop star, or am I here of my own validity and my own credit? And I feel like that's like the imposter syndrome talking. And I feel like that is kind of, they don't actually want to be a small artist. They want to feel appreciated in a way that's not like detachable. Like, you know, being a fucking drag queen who performs for a max of 100 people in a bar, people come up to me afterwards like, you were so good. And that makes me feel good. But like, I can understand the like thousands of fans all screaming it. It starts to feel like noise because it's like, an echo chamber.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it would be interesting to see Doja Cat imagine, like, didn't The Weeknd do something similar? Like,
Yes, he's going by his real name. I don't know when he's doing that.
But it is like, I don't know if he's like changing The Weeknd to Abel, or if he's like completely starting again.
Yeah, I don't know where that's going at the moment, but I do agree with you. Like,
but also I think that there's a chance that if Beyonce started fresh, like no algorithm, no connections, nothing, she might not make it. And I think she's the most talented pop star in the world.
Yeah, oh,
like
well,
I think there is a degree of luck to it, but it doesn't make you any less talented.
Unfortunately, I do think it is just pure luck.
Yeah. In the same way that I think this is a really good album, there's no reason it should have, not done commercially well.
Yeah.
And it's just like unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I mean, as someone who was doing music and like definitely looked into like how to like get big, I guess it just comes down to luck and connections.
Yeah.
And I think for a lot of artists, especially big artists that have experienced the lows and then the highs, it's almost like a humbling feeling to like have to accept the fact that it was just luck. Yeah. Like you want to so badly be like, I got here on my hard work, my talent and stuff like that. And it's not disregarding any of that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is just kind of like you found the connections and luck was played. And I think that's why some like artists struggle when they then go low, like with sales or whatever, because they're like, well, I worked harder on this one. I put more effort into this one. Why is this one not doing it? And it's just music industry.
I mean, I think that also speaks to like the necessity of artistic integrity.
Yeah.
Where I hope this doesn't affect her creative process or anything at all.
Yeah.
I hope she just goes, well, at least I was proud of it.
Yeah.
And I can.
And I think she will, because I think she experienced this sort of low in terms of commercial success with Scarlet.
Did it? I feel like that with this.
It kind of only had one hit, and the album itself didn't perform super well.
That's so interesting.
But so I feel
we
like
live in a society.
Yeah. I think she's not upset or anything. I mean, we've seen on her Twitter her joking around about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a good album. Maybe a great album.
Yeah.
Not an excellent album.
Yeah.
I just realized we haven't rated an album in so long.
Well, we were on and off for a bit. It was weird there for a second. So apologies for missing the other week. My bad.
So what should we rate this album? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I know what mine is. Employed. That's 4 stars, isn't it? Employed's 4 stars?
Is it promoted 4 stars?
Promoted's 5 stars.
Right.
Yes. I think because 3 stars is casual, 2 stars is staff meeting, 1 star is unemployed. What do we call it? I can't. Yeah.
Fired.
Maybe that's just fine.
Oh God, I can't even remember. Cut. It's weird because I don't want to be any less locked into Doja Cat.
No.
I think she's a phenomenal artist, and I think I'll be just excited for the next album.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not below 3.
No.
But also this hasn't like waned any of my interest in any of her future products either.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll be exactly as excited for the next one as I was for this one.
No, yeah, same. I'm pretty confident with 4 stars employed. I'm tuned in. I value her. I value what she brings.
You're so welcome. Axel values you.
I employed you. I think a good 4 stars for her is what I'm going to give.
Interesting. I almost want to say 3 casual contract, only because I'm not going to be any more turned into Doja Cat. I'm not going to be any less.
Yeah.
Again, the like in and out of consciousness, even listening to this album.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like 4,
Yeah.
you can get a casual contract for this one.
Yeah.
Like, you haven't lost any favour, you haven't gained
Yeah.
any.
Yeah. I think just Stranger alone has
Yeah.
bumped it up. It's, like I said, it's my favourite song by her.
I'd give it a 3.5 if I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
somewhere between casual contract.
Yeah.
Part-time.
Yeah.
Part-time.
She's like your favourite casual. She's
Oh my God.
Miss Doja, let's call
When
her
I
in.
clock in and she's there, I'm like, thank God.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's the end of the episode.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we will see you next time with a very special episode.
Yes. And reminder that if you're listening to this podcast right now and you want to see my gorgeous, gorgeous return to the visual medium that is drag.
Yes. We can talk about that now. Like, you look different. Okay, Doja Cat.
Yeah, the podcast is a bit like, is she a burn victim? What happened to her?
Thank you so much for tuning in to Jobless Behaviour.
Want to keep up to date with everything going on at the office?
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Jobless Behaviour PC.
And make sure to share this podcast with your friends and leave us a rating and review.